So I had thought a couple of times I'm going to bring the Scythe Dancer. So the first thing I'm going to do is heal the Scythe Dancer. Well, I mean increase her health with Helena. Yeah. So give the Scythe Dancer a ton of HP, as well as some resistance to initiative delay.
Her sacrifice births another hope.
And then, what did Ada have? Ada has a part of Rebecca. So everybody has part of someone, right? Clemence doesn't have. Really? Yeah. Because I sacrificed Chris for, Bella for Jill rather than Clemence. Yeah, I should have. It should have gone for Clemence. Yeah, that wasn't the right thing to do. But anyway, Ada has extra HP. I think the only thing I would put on would be Bella. Maybe Menacing Stance, just increasing her damage. Do we have any initiative delay memories? No. I mean, we have target normalizing memories, but I'm not interested in those. Armor, yeah. You know what? Bella, you get the final bit of Vitae. Yeah. Increase the menacing stance. That's what we have to do. Alright, so the final boss, I might split this into two parts because the final boss is a very difficult fight. But before I go through this, there's spoilers ahead, so please play the game first if you don't want to hear the spoiler, and you can come back and watch this video after you play the game and defeat the final boss. So, okay. So the final boss, a couple of things. First, we need Shadow Round. Shadow Round is how you beat the final boss, or how I beat the final boss. It is absolutely necessary. So let's go through my Soul Slinger. These are the memories that she has equipped. Basically increasing damage. Shadow Round, increasing damage. Spirit Haste makes the target act 15 initiative units sooner. And Spirit Burst. This is very important. You should have one character with Spirit Burst which increase the target's resistance to delay by 100% for 90 initiative units. So you need to have resistance to initiative delay. It's very important because the final boss has an annoying area of effect initiative delay skill that will push all your daughters back the timeline. The final boss also takes turns very quickly, so he or she can take multiple turns before you can take turns, because the final boss will constantly delay you down the timeline. Make sure you have this on at least one of your characters. Make sure to have on Spirit Burst so you can hit multiple allies rather than Spirit Haste. Bella is our damage. This thing doesn't have memory because we don't have enough Vitae. Initiative delay on Lightning Strike. Reassurance, this is very important as well. Sidestep to give us armor, so every time we sidestep we get a ton of armor. Menacing Stance, increasing damage. So the next person we will bring is Clemence. Clemence does extra damage, or extra critical chance, so she can, I could also increase her damage, but I don't have Vitae anymore. Shadow Round, reducing armor. This is very important because the final boss does have some amount of armor. Spirit Haste, target acting 15 initiative units sooner. Detonating Shot is an AoE attack. Very important. It delays enemy down the timeline as well. Initiative delay memories are very useful with AoE attacks. Jill, extra damage. Interception Round, extra critical damage. I just didn't have anything to put on. I would increase the damage, like critical chance. For Jill, I would increase critical chance, and the reason for that is because Jill does a ton of critical damage, and her critical chance is quite high, but she does a ton of critical damage. Shadow Round, reducing armor. Protective Force, immobilize the target. You could also put, let's say, yeah, You could also put what I always say, initiative delay memories. Spirit Burst, just target act 15 initiative units sooner. I could also, if I had Vitae, put Distort, increase the target resistance to initiative delay. But this is what I have now. And Peace. Mole, I just increase critical chance. The Stealing, the target acts 20 initiative units later. The Reaping, extra damage. Deadly Dance, I would also put initiative delay memories on this if I had it available. This is very useful because with Deadly Dance, not only you do damage, you also can steal armor, so the Scythe Dancer becomes stronger, the enemy becomes weaker, and if you have initiative delay memories, you can also delay them down the timeline. Dance of Binding, just to immobilize the target, so enemies can't move. Look. She just have a ton of HP, which is probably really important. Alright, let's confront the final boss.
We must break the tie that binds the child to suffering.
It doesn't matter the order of people that you bring. This is not important. Clemence, Jill. Now, I could bring Cindy, but I think Peace is going to be better. I think, well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to bring Peace, because Peace can have permanent armor, while Cindy just temporary armor with Blacksmith's Grace.
We cannot balk from what lies ahead.
Permanent armor is better than temporary armor. Yeah, the Scythe Dancer, any armor she steals in the fight, she keeps it for the entire mission. So this is a Birthing Elysium.
Suffering builds his paradise with the blood of our daughters.
Yeah, so we'll be fighting a lot of corrupted daughters. Yeah. You know you're gonna fight corrupted daughters because they're N-tier enemies. Endgame tier enemies. Corrupted Painslinger are the ones you need to take down as soon as possible. Yeah. Corrupted Painslinger. Just, if you see it, take it out. Now, the Scythe Dancer, you need to get her to steal as much armor as physically possible. It really depends on what kind of units spawn. Okay, so the final boss will come at 43 turns. But yeah. Alright, we don't need to do anything. So, the Birthing Elysium looks super weird. It's like almost like looks like a Colosseum, almost. Yeah, with massive pillars and a big, like a tree with a big flower. I don't know what this symbolizes. Rebirth? Maybe? And a tunnel that goes somewhere. It's just a bloody creepy looking place. Yeah, Jill is my damage, range damage. Oh, okay, good dodge. You had to dodge that, otherwise you were gonna die. Yeah, a little bit concerned about Ada, because Ada's pretty low level. You know, always a little bit concerned about Ada. Yeah, I mean, if Jill is sticking next to Clemence, that would be insane amount of damage. I mean, Bella has 140 AP, so that's really good. But, you know, I really don't need to worry too much. I'm mostly concerned about how Peace is gonna get all that, yeah, I'm mostly concerned about how Peace is gonna get all that, oh, yes, she can. Alright, yeah, you come right next to me. Good. And come into my AoE attack so I can steal armor.
The veil grows weaker. His power.
Deadly Dance. Yep, okay. Okay, so something is going to spawn. The Nucleus. this is a very dangerous enemy. It doesn't seem dangerous, but it's very dangerous if you're not careful with it. You know what? Yes, Spirit Burst. That's what you do. Because you want to put peace up the timeline. Alright, goodbye.
Shred them down.
It seems weak now because they have armor, but as soon as they lose armor, they won't be able to do anything. They won't be able to absorb the damage. I don't want to go too close. I'll stay here. We'll just do the same thing. Because now we just need to steal as much armor as possible. Okay, that's the egg that we saw before. It's going to spawn the final boss. No, I don't like this situation.
Flawless.
Yeah, so once they lose all their armor, yeah.
Only fuels me.
Initiative delay. Okay, what is this? Okay, this enemy just spawned. Won't be able to attack me. So the Nucleus, what it does is, it's got Instinct, deal up to 750 damage to all daughters around him, and then teleport elsewhere. So if you get too close to him, he will teleport away. Do not get too close to him. Reanimation, bring a corrupted daughter into the battlefield. Reshaping, turns a corrupted daughter into a Hope Breaker. If the corrupted daughter gets too close to it, it will turn to a Hope Breaker. First crack happens around 40%, lose 40% of HP, sets initiative to 0. This thing takes turns very quick. It happens around 20,000 HP. But I'm not worried. Not worried at all. Well, I'm not worried now because it's not that deadly. Spirit Burst. Yeah. Get in there and do some damage.
Striking.
Managing your timeline properly is very important. Now, it will try to spawn Corrupted Daughter as often as possible, like a lot, so just be careful. We should try to take this Corrupted Daughter down before it becomes a Hope Breaker. Well, if you keep hitting criticals like that, sure. Yeah, GG.
Exquisite.
Well, that's a very high critical hit damage. Where's the... Okay, that's here. Why does it look like this? Wow, okay. That's crazy. Yeah, the sound of that is just insane. So her job is just to steal as much armor as possible. Basically, Peace needs to steal about 400 to 500 armor if possible. I mean, how much armor she has now is not that enough. 200. I mean, any bit of armor she has is better than nothing.
You accomplish nothing.
Sure, that's pretty crazy damage. Clemence.
Yes. Remember the suffering of your past.
No, she cannot. I don't worry about the scythe dancer at the moment.
The veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
Detonating shot. Yep. That's a good opportunity for the scythe dancer to steal armor. Just want to delay him down the timeline. Okay, it's outside the range of reshaping, which is really, really good. Bella. Let's start doing some damage. We need to damage it to defeat it. So... back away a bit. We don't want him to teleport around. Sometimes he will teleport even if you don't get very close to him. There's a critical range. I think it's about 3 or 4 tiles away. Detonating shot. Just delay him down the timeline.
So...
Okay, she has 350 armor. Okay, just back away. The problem with the scythe dancer is she doesn't have a lot of action point. That's the problem. No, you can stay here. I think it should be okay. Yeah, I might want to just beat up this lady because I mean it's not necessary, but I just do it. We don't know what enemies he's gonna spawn, so. Okay, good. Just reposition my units. So I'm going to try to make sure that my daughters are closer to each other.
His power stronger.
So you notice I'm placing my daughter diagonally? Yeah, there's a reason for that. Okay, that's an insane amount of damage. She's just not... She still doesn't have enough armor. I mean, 402 is the bare minimum. So... No, we are not going to do anything at the moment. Just leave it alone.
Another terror to haunt us.
First crack. Okay, first crack is really nasty. Second crack, it happens around less than 10,000 HP. Infection, so after 25 initiative units, shoot a beam in 4 direction. When a beam touches an enemy or an ally, for the first time, they shoot out 4 beams. Corrupt daughters and corrupted daughters suffer up to 0 damage per beam that touches them. Now, I don't understand it suffers 0 damage, but later on this attack will do a ton of damage. So second crack, don't need to worry too much. The third crack is when you need to worry.
They keep coming for us.
Just buff peace up the timeline. Yeah, just don't need to do anything, you guys. Let them come to us. He's just gonna spawn another corrupted daughter.
Ignore your fear.
Yeah, any corrupted daughter he spawns is just gonna get killed. Great. Peace. Okay, so now Peace has enough armor, so we should be able to do this without too much of a problem. We're just gonna delay this annoying enemy. He does have some resistance to initiative delay. This, yeah, he has how much resist? 70% resistance, so quite a lot of resistance to initiative delay. Bella will be able to take care of the pain slinger, so no problem.
How foolish my fears.
Yeah, that attack is not going to worry me as long as no daughters, no corrupted daughters are spawning there.
Behold what your suffering created.
No. Yeah, let's do this.
Is it gone for good?
I don't really want to do that. Because it will put things out of sync.
A bitter victory.
Like, he can keep spawning corrupted daughter. It's just gonna make my scythe dancer stronger and stronger and stronger. I think my scythe dancer should have enough armor now, so I shouldn't be too much worried.
Another terror to haunt us.
I should be able to do this without too much of a problem. I should. And corrupted, like, Blade Masters are probably the best units to, like, sort of spawn. I'm thinking whether I should wait another turn. Probably not necessary. Alright, okay, yeah, sure. 3,000 damage? Go to town, that's right. Okay.
From a single seed, I am born. From your corpses, my body. From your suffering, my triumph.
Another terror to haunt us.
You know this is a final boss because the beginning music playing, the beginning of the music in the beginning of the game, as you enter the game plays. Okay, peace, you just stay here. Ada, you give everybody resistance to initiative delay. Okay, just spam shuttle rounds and interception shot. Yeah, just like spam. Spam everything we have.
Accomplish nothing.
Yeah, just spam everything. Everything we've got. So the boss, what the boss does is the boss would teleport with your furthest order. So the boss has a teleporting skill and also a melee interruption skill called Love. This only interrupts melee attacks, however. So, look, she has Ordeal and does no damage because of how much armor the Scythe Dancer has. Interception shot. Yeah, it's just ridiculous damage. Yeah, she has 561 armor. Like, she has Ordeal, which swaps the position with the furthest daughter and deals up 700 damage to the daughter and surrounding daughters. So it's an AoE attack. Pain, 175 HP from all daughters each time suffering is attacked. Doesn't seem to work. Interrupts the next melee attack, deals up to 600 damage, and pushes enemies 10 tiles away. She also has a transfiguration as well. She will, she has distress as well. Delay all daughters by 20 initiative units. And also, she has purity when she's below 40% HP. do some damage. When she loses 40% HP, it's give or take, it's approximately 50 something, 57 something. I can't remember. Okay, I'm gonna try to use a melee attack, and she's gonna push me back. That's fine. And then I'm going to use menacing stance. I'm going to use shadow rounds. Yep, okay. This is gonna work. And shadow rounds is gonna proc. And menacing stance as well. That's gonna do like 4,000 HP, sure. Alright. Alright, she's gonna change forms. So when she's changed forms, she's really, really dangerous. Man, Joe's ridiculous in terms of damage she does. And the menacing stance. And she's also losing armor as well. Okay, I don't know if I can do this. Let's see. I know I'm going to burst. Yeah, I can do this. The boss has an instant kill attack. Uh-oh, sorry, I forgot to show you guys the boss's attacks. But anyway, it's dead. So that's how you do it. There's even a corrupted daughter there. I didn't even have to defeat her. I just won. Okay, that was really nerve-wracking. Yeah, that was really nerve-wracking. But we did it. GG. Yay. Alright. That was crazy. Yeah, we did it.
Suffering has no end. Suffering cannot be defeated. I wanted nothing. Love. Compassion. No. Only to exist. If I cease, then so does this flooded world. Nothing of me survives. Nothing remains.
Follow me, little one. Join me with memory.
Mother, will it hurt?
My dear heart, let the time of suffering pass into memory. Together, we are free.
All right. So hold on. Let's skip this because I don't want to get copyrighted for the music.
Is this really the end, Mother? How long are we going to sleep? I'm shivering. Something's not right.
Fear. It's called fear, little one.
All right. We did it. We beat the game. Okay, so I will make a cut here. So we don't run overtime of the 1 hour recording. So I'll be right back and have a quick discussion about the final boss and also about the game itself as well. I'll be right back.